Soryu Chong. The goalkeeper has been enjoying solitude most of the time. Chechongam. Well defended by Basholi, who hasn't seen the penalty area of DPR Korea. Pakoki. Another chance, another struck from distance. 20 minutes. Nepal trailing behind 2-0. By this time, quick recap, Saudi Arabia were 3 goals behind. Team Bhutan were 3 goals behind. Nepal comparatively has done well, holding on to just conceding 2 goals in 20 minutes as of now. In the table, they stand in second position. Look at that for a pass. Ho again! Leela Joshi. Brilliant stop. Leela Joshi now in trouble. Her teammate helping her. There was the chance. Ho to complete her hat-trick early on. Leela, brilliant goalkeeping, came off. Good stop. Leela Joshi, only 19 years, massive talent, huge potential. She will be put under huge test today by the world champs, Asian champs. DPR Korea, all 10 on-field plays, excluding the goalkeeper, on the opposing half. Ryu Jong. Another strike from distance. Leela Joshi got her hand on it. Corner number 3 of the game. The ball was going off target, but Leela Joshi didn't take any chance. Corner taken quick. Another ball whipped inside. Did a Ratchet get on that, or was that an own goal? Seems like chase number 10, Ho Kyung, got the final touch, completes her hat-trick.
Korea, scored by jersey number 10, Ho-kyu.
It was Ho Kyo-hong who got her head on there first. That's goal number 3 for Ho Kyung. Goal number 3 for DPR Korea. But look at that cross whipped inside. Placed it on the plate, and Ho Kyo-hong said thank you very much and capitalized on that. Ho Kyo-hong completes a hat-trick under 30 minutes. The fastest hat-trick in this qualifiers. The top scorer, Ho Kyo-hong, has got her 6th goal of the tournament. 3 goals already. 4th corner. Back at it again, looking for their 4th. Pakoki. Chochongam gets it down. Chong Pok Yong! Leela Joshi again. Brilliant stop. Saves after save, shots after shots coming from the DPR Koreans. Leela Joshi has been a standout player as of now. The 5th corner. Another ball whipped inside. Playing with grit and massive, huge, enormous talent out here. Pakoki mishandled. Another cross, another interception, another corner. Corner number 6. Corner number 31. In this tournament, in this qualifiers. Corner taken short. Puck okay, couldn't keep it inside, but the referee indicates the final touch came off a blue shade's foot. So that is 7th corner. Chochongam. Parsana Chaudhary. Oh, sorry, that was Birsana Chaudhary. Another ball whipped inside. Look at the quality of that cross. Chase number 9, Risu Chong and Ho Kyung. Almost getting the 4th one inside. Another good ball over the bar for Risu Chong to get a first of the game, her 3rd of the qualifiers. Leela Joshi commits, came off. Risu Chong did what most natural strikers would do, try to lop it over the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper came off the line. Corner number 8. Taken quick, Sorry Chong. Another ball whipped inside, another shot from Risu Chong. Goal kick for Nepal. Leela Joshi has been the most busy today on the pitch. Cleared off. Purnima Rai closing down Chochongam. If Nepal get a goal today, they will be the only team scoring against DPR in this qualifiers. Important touch. Sukriya Mia. First substitution, jersey number 9, Risu Chong, coming off for jersey number 23, Son Jo Hee.
Substitution for DPR, Korea. Player number 9, Lee Soo-jong, is replaced by jersey number 23, Son Jo-hee.
Choyon. Left foot strike again, Birsana, good block. Ri Jeong. Beautiful pass. Got support. Another interception. Half an hour gone. DPR Korea 3 goals up in front. Nepal the second position in the points table. This will determine a lot. This game, this outcome. Bakoki getting past 3 blue shirts. Can't get past Simran Rai, jersey number 19. Sliding effort. Gets it away. Corner number 9. Another ball whipped inside. Bashar Lee got a head on it. The loose ball goes wide. Chong Pok Kyung yet to score in this competition. A defender yet. Huge potential going in offense as well. Ho Kyung gets it back. Ri Jeong couldn't judge that ball. Soryo Chong still on the ball. Soryo Chong twists and turns, places it back. Now ball whipped in. Another clear chance for John Il Chong to get the 4th goal for DPR Korea. Goes wide. That was a really brilliant chance. She knows she could have done better. John Il Chong. Minutes of regular time remains. Riku Kyung. Ri Jeong gets it down to Bakoki. The run between the defenders, the pass as well. Too much on it at the end. Choyonya. DPR Koreans have already qualified. 2 games, 2 wins. Nepal, 2 games, 1 win, 1 draw. They are trailing behind. Seems unlikely that they might win this game. But by hook or crook, if they do, they wouldn't still be on the top because of goal difference. John Il Chong. Another chance again for the fresh legs. Son Jo-hee. Son Jo-hee lifts it over. And Pakoki gets that way over the crossbar. Look at that vision. Finding your teammate on the side. Into space. Given away again. Cleared off. Advancing. Jongbok. Choyonya gets it down to the team captain, Pakoki. Trying to whip across inside, intercepted. She's got another chance to do it. The turn on that, another chance, another shot, another miss, another offside. Only 10 minutes. Nepal are the only team who has conceded only 3 goals by this time in this competition. All thanks to their goalkeeper, who has been doing a superb job today. Another ball whipped inside. Oh! Simple tap in. Near the 6 yards. Unmarked, ample of space. Ho Kyung, the 19 years old, getting a 4th goal.
Goal for Team DPR Korea, scored by player number 10, Ho Kyung.
Leela Joshi was on the ground, didn't expect that. Helpless. Ho was all clear, unmarked. Slided it in with the inside of her right foot. That's goal number 4 for Ho Kyung, goal number 4 for DPR Korea. She has got 7 goals in total in this qualifiers now. How many more can she get? Looking for their 5th now. The least goal they've scored before the halfway mark is 5 goals that was scored against Bhutan. Before that, it was 9-0 against Saudi Arabia after the halfway break. Look at that for a pass. Handball. It's free kick for Nepal. Final 7 minutes. Pakoki. Fresh legs. Sonjo Yi came off the bench, gets across inside, read well, Basha Ali. Sonjo Yi finds the goal scorer, Ho Kyung. Look at that touch and almost a finish. Another side netting. Almost getting the 5th goal. Choyun credit to Leela Joshi as well, making herself look big, covering the space. The 18 years old Choyun has already found the back of the net on 1 occasion in this competition. Kangar Rukaya. A third start. He has started all 3 games for Nepal. DPR Korea starting fresh from the back yet again. Chochungam. Another through pass for Pakoki. 3 red shirts in the box. Far post header. And who would it be? Ho Kyung, jersey number 10. Gets her 5th goal of the game. Her 8th of the qualifiers, but look at the quality of that cross. And Ho Kyung yet again said thank you very much when it was placed on the platter by the team captain Park Oki. And Ho on fire today. Gets her 5th goal. All 5 goals scored under 40 minutes. And that's the scoreline matched with Team Bhutan. Team Bhutan were also 5 goals behind. Similar scenario out here now, but still 5 more minutes on the clock. Will DPR Korea get a 6th before the halfway mark? Another pass down the right. Kanga clears that away. Ho, a goal scorer. Can she be a provider now? Cut it back. Chong Pokyong. Chochungam, another beautiful pass. Ho again to get a double hat trick. Not now. Leela Joshi came off. Ho trying to chip it over. Couldn't get it right this time. Final 3 minutes. Leela Joshi. DPR Korea back in attack. Ill. Another cross inside. 3 red shirts in the box. Ill. Another left foot cross. Ho has got 5 goals already. Looking for a 6th in this game. Huge number. Nutmegs, but can't get at the end of that. Another chance, another ball whipped inside. Can they find goal number 6? Not yet. Not yet. The halftime score in the first game was 9-0 against Saudi Arabia. Versus Bhutan, it was 5-0. Similar scoreline with Nepal as well out here at the moment. DPR Korea 5. Team Nepal 0. Chochungam. Bokyong, another ball lifted over, aiming for Ho. Space on the right. Gets it on the right for Sonjo Yi. Sanjay. Look at those passes. Offside. We are nearing the end of the regular first half time. We'll have an additional 120 seconds out here to play for. Fourth official Tianjin from China Pure displaying that additional time on the touchline. So Korea Chochungkam. Chochungkam brought down, wins a foul. Another through pass between the defenders. Look at that for a cross. What a way to get the balls inside. Park Chu Kyung only sees the ball in that area only right now. Sanjay. Miss pass. We don't see much of those miss passes from DPR Koreans until right now. They are human after all, but a different breed, different class, different gravy. And with that, we are done with the first half of match number 5 in this AFC Under-20 Women's Asian Cup qualifiers that is being hosted by Bhutan for the very first time. There's the main player today, Ho Kyung, finding 5 goals already. The halftime score, DPR Korea 5, Nepal 0. We will catch you back after the break. Shukriya, Dandavad, Tashtele. Tangpi. Welcome back, everyone. Sapele Dere Dandewat once again in this match number 5 of match day 3 out here at Chanlamitong, the National Stadium of the Dragon. Girls and boys, DPR Korea has found the back of the net already on 5 occasions. Early chance in the second half. This ball whipped in, Ho again, looking to be a provider this time. Leela Joshi, super occupied today, stopping those non-stop strikes, shots coming from all angles. Another corner. Corner number 10 already. Got 11 corners against Saudi, 14 corners against Bhutan, 11 corners here against Nepal. Left foot strike, a header inside, good block. Chance again, took her time. Good stop from Leela Joshi. Chichankam struck it with power. Leela punching it away. Another corner. Referee Yang Shu-ting exchanging some words with the team captain Park Ho-ki. Chuchung, Leela Joshi punches it away. Down the line again, Leela Joshi can't keep this one out. Goal number 6. Was it Ho? Was it Park Ho-ki who got the final touch? That's goal number 6. The ball whipped in. Ho was inside. That's Park Ho-ki, the team captain, getting a first off the game, but that's a 5th off the qualifiers. One for Park Ho-ki, the team captain. 6 for DPR Korea. They got 10 goals in 65 minutes against Team Bhutan. Another chance, Leela committed. Another offside. Saudi Arabia under 20 women's team will face Bhutan under 20 women's team at 6 p.m. out here today in the final game of the qualifiers, this final match day. Good 1-2 touch passes, cleared off by Bashali. Sorry, Chong. Ri Chong gets it down the right hand side, onside. Sonjo Yi cross whipped inside. Far post. No red shares over there. Jersey number 17, Kusum Katiwadi, has got into the pitch. How long will they take to get a double figure haul today? To get a double figure haul, seems like that is guaranteed. Inevitable for the opponent to not concede a double figure haul, especially when they are put under enormous pressure now and then. Still in possession. Left foot strike, straight to Leela Joshi. Birsana hasn't seen the ball much. Not only her, most of the Nepali players haven't seen the ball much out here today. It's a similar story for other teams as well, especially when they face DPR Korea. Pakoki, Sonjoyi, Ho keeps it in play. Sarita Kumari gets it out for a corner. Corner number 12. Chochongam. Gets the ball in, a header. Touch the crossbar. Seems like the final touch came off a blue shirt. A deflection maybe. Another corner for DPR Koreans. The corner has been given. Seemed like there was minimal touch. Near post. Another chance, another goal. That's goal number 7. Scored by jersey number 20, Cho Chong Kum. Getting a first off the game, and that's a third of the qualifiers. Cho Chong Kum. Powerful shot. Near the penalty spot. Straight in the back of the net. Goal number 7, DPR Korea 7, Nepal 0. Close down yet again, back in attack, full force. Chon Il Chong. Look at that for a cross. Ho, almost completing her double hat trick. Not yet. Ho Kyung, 19 years. 5 goals scored already. Chochongam, the latest goal scorer. Another powerful strike from distance.
Number 18 sugar.
Goes wide this time. Was struck by Soryu Chong. Nepal bringing it up in front now. Good effort, red will by the defender. Advancing in the fence mode. Soryu Chong. Headed away. Chong Pok Yong. Chong Kam. Pakoki. Goal number 7 in this game. Goal number 32 in this qualifiers. Pakoki, left foot strike! Goes wide. Would have been another masterclass goal if that went in. Cool kick, Leela Joshi. South Korea charging forward again. Straight to Leela Joshi. Paul up in front, couldn't read that well. Chong Pok Kyong wins it back. Ho. Chonil Chong cuts it inside, finds the middle. Soryu Chong. Onside, Sonjo Yi in the penalty box, trying to place it back. Well read. Purnima Rai.
Substitution.
We have double substitution down the line. Oh Jong Song and Park Son Cheong will make way into this game. The team captain makes way, Pak Oki. She will hand over the captain armband to Oh Jong Song. Oh Jong Song. Chosen 13, Chun Yun has also come off the pitch. Riku Kyang. Cho Chung Gam gets it over, headed away for another corner. That's corner number 14. Taken shot, taken quick. Nutmegs. Another nutmeg. Look at that. If that went in, it has gone in now, but that wouldn't count. The flag has gone up for an offside. But the skill on that, the brilliant footwork from Soryu Chong, getting past two defenders as if like they are just decoys there on the playground. What a skill. The technical ability is incredible on this young players. Chance again. Another left foot stroke. Goes wide. Goal kick for Nepal. Leela Joshi is kneeling down on the ground now. She is in pain. Referee Yang shooting from Chinese Taipei, making sure Leela Joshi is fit to continue. She has been massive today. Great impact. There's a young fan out there capturing some beautiful moments on the pitch. Pretty little baby. North Korea advancing again, eyeing their 8th goal. Leela Joshi back in action. Fans from all walks of life have come to witness this game. Handball. DPR Korea in a hurry to get their 8th goal. Ho, two number 10s going up against each other. Ho versus Bashali. Throw in for Nepal. Chochongam. Another strike from distance, straight to Leela Joshi.
Number 10. I answer me. Not correct.
63 minutes. Park Sun-jong appealing for a handball. The referee has given it from a really good position. Sorry, Chong trying a one-touch pass to place it up in front in the penalty box. Handball on the way. Free kick for DPR Korea. Some Nepali indicating the ball should be where the mark had been drawn by referee Yang shooting. Jersey number 8, Soryo Chong, the left-footed player, will take this one. North Korea has found the back of the net from a similar occasion, but on the other side in that match against Bhutan, where they scored a world-class goal from the free kick. in a similar position like this. Kangarukaya. The stretch was pulled, but she walks off. Case number 8, Sorya Chong. Has scored twice, 17 years. Massive talent. Enormous potential. Sorya Jong eyeing the target. Her body position says she's going straight for goal. Another player on the ground. There's a yellow card.
Yeah, Premier.
Sorya Jong.
Can't even be yellow card. Those are the too close up to Niger.
But the yellow card was for jersey number 22, Oh Jong Song. That's the first yellow card for a DPR career players. Chong Pok Yong. Cho Chung Gam. Still Cho Chung Gam. Body positioning wasn't just right to get that strike off. She was off balance. DPR Korea has scored 7 goals already. It's a good achievement for Team Nepal because by this time the other 2 teams had already conceded a double figure goal in the earlier games. But you never know what the end result would be. Intercepted. Partially. Ho moves past, gets in the penalty box, across inside. The touch came off a red shade. Goal kick for Nepal. Leela Joshi, the 19 years old, has been put under test a lot of time. Clearance. Didn't get contact on it. Sonjoyi. Goal kick. Leela Joshi has stopped most of the goals denied DPR Koreans out here today. Creative backheel pass, Redwell
Corner.
Trying her best to keep it out to deny a corner. Successful. 15. Taken quick. Another ball. Taking time. To poke it, Leela Joshi again. Got a touch on it. A fall on the follow-up. Leela Joshi. Enormous hard work put in today by this 19 years old Leela Joshi, the Kokali girl. Simran Rai helped her, the medical team. Referee Yang Shu Ting instructing the stretchers to not be up there. There was the goal scoring opportunity, but Leela Joshi has put up a great show today. It's a good sign that the players are showing. Thumbs up to the medical team. Final 19 minutes. Nepal would be the only team in this qualifiers if they can hold on to that scoreline. They will be the only team conceding a single figure. Saudi Arabia conceded 15, Bhutan conceded 10, Nepal has conceded 7 as of now. 18 minutes on the clock. This could be another achievement for them. Well defended. Back in attack. DPR Korea split seconds. They lose the ball. They win it back. And they are charging again. Leela Joshi. Huge, huge, huge contribution to the team today from Leela Joshi. Flag has stayed down. Look at that space she has got. Straight to Leela Joshi again. Gets it back. Another shot, another block from distance again. Team Nepal, they have brilliant defensive. Leela Joshi yet again. Pashali is on the ground now, receiving some medical treatment. Final 17 minutes. Nepal holding on firmly. The DPR Korean head coach Hanchol Hak. He would be happy with a double figure haul, a perfect record in this qualifiers. 3 games, 3 wins, 0 goals conceded. A double figure haul if this game ends in a double figure haul. The defense line has been put up under immense pressure. Another beautiful pass. Flag has stayed down. Brilliant ball inside. No red shade over there. What a cross. Would have been an easy tap in for the strikers. 16th corner. Chuchungam. Ri Cheong gets it to Leela Joshi. To get in the second position. The team who concedes the less. Another ball whipped inside, header over the crossbar. From Chon Il Chong. 15 minutes for Nepal to hold on. 15 minutes for DPR Korea to get a double figure haul. If Nepal ends this game with only 7 goals conceded, they will finish second. Considering the number of goals conceded. Putting wall pass down there on the right hand side. Another ball whipped inside. Another chance. Good shot, good block. Another shot. Someone did get a touch on that. Seems like it came off a red shirt. Leela Joshi started all 3 games out here. Has conceded only 8 goals until now. 7 right now, 1 from that game against Bhutan. Soryo Chong, beautiful pass, Flaka stayed down. Another brilliant goal scoring opportunity for Ho to complete her double hat-trick. But she just can't seem to get the final touch as of now. Leela Joshi back on the ground. She has been working tirelessly today. Leela Joshi came off, compelled the centre forward to take that shot early. Another thumbs up from the medical personnel. Signals that Leela is fine and fit to continue. Maybe a tactical approach to kill as much time as possible to finish the qualifiers as the second position holder. But you never know. If Bhutan wins the other game, scoring more goals, then things might change. Bhutan might be in the second position. But Saudi Arabia showed great work in that game against Nepal, so you never know. Nothing is predictable apart from DPR Korea topping this table and winning every game. That is guaranteed. Flag stays down. Another left foot ball whipped inside. Good block. Seems like this is the first game for DPR Koreans wherein they have gone in offense on full mode, especially in this time. In the other games, they haven't been seen to go full on attack at this minute mark. Leela Joshi. Trying to get it in the middle. Look at the defense line. All 11 players in their own half, guarding their territory. Another chance, denied by the crossbar this time. The flag will go up.
Number 70.
What a strike. Brilliant effort. Saved by the crossbar. John Il Chong. The crossbar still vibrating, indicating the power on that shot from John Il Chong. Has scored twice. Hasn't seen the back of the net just yet in this game at the moment. Look at that through pass. Cut back, surely goal number, not just yet, denied by the crossbar yet again. The crossbar is the 12th player for Nepal today, stopping those shots one after another. They're getting closer and closer to their 8th goal. Another strike from distance, goes wide. Leela Joshi was beaten, but the crossbar denying that goal. Ball has gone out. But this could be a really good achievement for Nepal, especially after the other teams in this qualifiers have conceded more than 9 goals. DPR Koreans still not done. They are in full attack mode today. Cleared off again. The defense line overcrowded. DPR Korea. Look at that, Leela Joshi again. Got a hand on it. Leela Joshi, easily the best player for Team Nepal today. But the defenders as well of Team Nepal has been holding their ground firmly. Another player down on the ground, jersey number 17, Kusum Katiwada. Katiwada. Corner number 17, Cho Chang Gum. 5 minutes of regular time. Cho Chung-gum. Beautiful paw, well defended. Oh Jong-song wins that race, gets the ball, back in attack. Cho Chung-gum. Still Cho Chung-gum. Final touch, came off a blue shed. Corner number 18. Taken short. Another crossbar. This is the third time DPR Korea has hit the crossbar. The crossbar. Another chance for Jong Pok-yong. The header. Couldn't direct it inside. The header from Yom Chol Nim, jersey number 16, who came off the bench. Couldn't get it on. The Gokali girls, the Nepali Chailis, are holding on firmly now. Everyone's in defensive mode, full locked on. Birsana Chaudhary. Another through pass. Chon Il Chong. Early ball inside. Ri Jong lifts it over. There's goal number 8. Jong Pok-yong finally gets her name on the score sheet after starting 3 consecutive games for DPR Korea. Look at that, beating the offside track. Leela Joshi defeated this time. Jong Pok-yong. The outside of her right foot. All smiles, she has finally got on the score sheet. 1 for Jong Pok-yong, 8 for DPR Korea. Still a few more minutes. Can they complete the double figure haul today? A few more minutes to find that out. But huge respect to the Gokali girls as well for holding on firmly today, facing a 3 times world champ, 2 times Asian champ, with utter grit, determination and resilience. Eyeing their 9th goal. Chon Il Chong. Oh Jong-song. Offside. Number 8. That indicates Nepal defenders have been playing a high line, especially when the ball is being passed as a through ball. It's a great feat, especially when you're facing the top class teams. Look at that drive inside. We'll have an additional 7 minutes out here. Ho, far post. There's goal number 9. Scored by Cho Chong Gum. Sheer joy. Look at what it means to her. Her second of the game. Her 4th of the tournament. Cho Chong Gum, 17 years. Huge prospect. Open space. Caught it over. Basha Ali's header made it up for Cho Chong Gum. Goal number 9 for DPR Korea. They're eyeing their 3rd double figure haul today. Can they make it happen? Doable. Goal kick for Nepal. Leela Joshi, tireless at times, helpless. The attacks of North Korea, merciless. Five more minutes of stoppage time on the clock. Leela Joshi read that well. Let it bounce and cut it on in a safe hands. Yep. Taken quick. Cleared off again. Ample of time to get their double figure haul yet again in 3 consecutive games. Goal kick for Nepal. Substitution. Jisna fight. Sini Hangma Pandak gets on. She will get some minutes in this final game of the qualifiers campaign. The roof of the net. One goal away from their 3rd double figure scoreline. The first one ended in 15-0 against Saudi Arabia. Second one ended in 10-0 against Bhutan. The 3rd and final game out here, 9-0 at the moment. It would be a perfect record to maybe one for the history books if they get another double figure haul today. 3 games, 0 goals conceded. Another through pass, caught offside. Two minutes remain. 2 minutes of stoppage time. DPR Korea in full offense mode yet again. Another ball whipped in. Leela Joshi got a hand on it. Another goal! Number 10! Look at what it means for jersey number 20. Cho Chong Gum completes her hat-trick in the additional time. And with that, history has been made out here by the 3-time world champs, 2-time Asian champs. Look at that for a goal. What a way to complete your hat trick. From the D area, hits the back of the net, celebrating with her teammates. Three for Cho Chung Gum, 10 for DPR Korea. Final 60 seconds. They're eyeing their 11th goal. One for the history books. Their qualifiers campaign has been nothing less than a story written only in fairy tales for a team. Ila Joshi rebound. And they have conceded more goals than Team Bhutan. Goal number 11. But I think there was a collision down there before that ball went in. But Team Nepal did brilliant work in defensive field, but they have conceded at the very end. Yet again, it is chase number 4, Pak Son Cheong, getting a first goal of the tournament. And with that, Team Bhutan are really in a good position, but, a big but, they will have to win that game against Saudi Arabia later on at 6 p.m. out here to get in the second position. It's an unfortunate scene down there. The stretcher has been pulled out. A DPR Korean player. Here is chase number 10, Ho Kyung, being put on the stretcher. An unfortunate scene. Head coach seems concerned, because after this, a huge, bigger challenge awaits. Time has run out.
Yeah.
23 players of DPR Koreans came out here. 13 of them are on the score sheet. Five of them hat-trick heroes. 0 goals conceded. They're eyeing their 12th goal now. A dozen. Can they find it? Ill. Beautiful pass. Important touch. And with that, match number 5 is over out here at Charlemithong. Team Nepal tried their best until the final whistle, gave everything, but the disparity was seen clear, crystal clear. The full-time score, DPR Korea 11, Nepal 0. 15 goals in the first game, 10 goals in the second, 11 goals in the third, 3 double-figure hauls, 36 goals scored in this qualifiers campaign. What a way to finish your qualifiers. Top of the group, 3 clean sheets, and 36 goals scored. Thank you everyone. Sapele Devi Shukriya Dandavat for tuning in. There are the 3 times world champ, 2 times Asian champs bowing down in full respect. That's the discipline this girls hold. Huge, enormous, massive performance out here. Thank you everyone. I'm your commentator Tenzin Tile. Signing off. Stay tuned for the final game of this qualifiers later on at 6 p.m. Bhutan are playing Saudi Arabia. All eyes on that game to see who finishes second. Thank you everyone. Kadiche.
Kanamu. 뚝지가 아마 저거 해봐.